Ross with Big Water Fishing here. Lure Jensen jet diver. How many fish has it caught? A lot. But I'm going to show you one way to make it even easier to not only tell that you have fish on, but just a much easier in the fighting process. First step is we're going to add on this top clip the red DUBRO release. A lot of guys use this for a downrigger or what have you. We're going to put that in the top. The next thing is we're going to use very heavy line, like 25 plus, and we're going to put a couple little crimps on there. And one of those crimps, we need to have a small bead, like that's about a 5mm right there. And then we're going to finish that off with a little swivel, and ultimately this is going to go to a rod. And so what you're going to do is when you put this together, you're going to put it so that that bead is below and doesn't get caught up in the release there. Always harder to do not hooked up to the rod. So this is going to pull like that, and that's going to force that down. And that's going to keep that dive down, so we're going to get that jet to the depth that we think it's going. But now when the fish hits, or you trigger that, what's going to happen is now we've got a different pull point. And we're going to be able to have this float up, and so we're not going to be fighting that pull of that diver. Just kind of like the same philosophy that we'd have with a dipsy diver, but with this jet diver that floats. For spoons, small crankbaits, shallow stick baits, things like that, even crawler harnesses. This is a great little tip. Addition of a DUBRO red clip in order to make that thing a lot easier to not only detect bites, but fight the fish.